Alright, let's see if this league goes well, because I won the challenge was that Jeskai deck on Sunday, then I played it in a league on Monday and I went 1-4. So we'll see if this is the same, like, you know, kind of hot run yesterday and today wheels fall off. Alright, so I probably want to play fetch to get Rogrin Triumph. Are they going to be modern pro events? Probably. I don't know if there'll be really be pro events anymore though. Who knows what they're going to do. Rogrin gives me double white. Because they said they want to have a robust circuit. So I'm guessing they'll be like, you know, kind of events similar to maybe GPs, maybe even like Pro Tours. Who knows what they're going to do. So I'm sure there'll be some modern. Why not? When we go back to paper. It basically made it sound like they wanted to go back to the old system, but without the top heavy payouts. Without a real path to be necessarily a professional Magic player making a living of doing well in tournaments. Let's see. I have double white, I have green, I could get another green. I don't think it really matters too much. You know what I should have done? I should have gotten a basic, actually. I should have gotten basic planes. That was a big mistake. There could be a Blood Moon deck. Yikes. Alright. I didn't call my own shot. I'm glad. I do tend to do that. White, green, red, blue. Alright, so I can get basic planes this time. You forget about Blood Moon, especially in game 1 and stuff. Alright, this is probably gonna get countered, but whatever, just start jamming. Keep them busy. Should have used Ren first. I don't think it matters, but why not? I wonder if they were playing blue-red and they just kept a hand without a creature in it, or if they're playing a more control-ish type of deck. Or maybe even something like Fruit of Breach. Could be Fruit of Breach. Delaria West. They playing Electro Dominance, maybe? I keep drawing lands. And dead removal spells, not great. Alright, I doubt they have Blood Moon, but I'll keep fetching, I guess. I'm down to 15 anyway, so I'm dead to a one-shot of... dead to one-shot of Emrakul anyways. Electrolyze? Prismari Command? Probably Prismari Command. It is Emrakul. It's not good for me. Hey, Tumdum. Oh no, Kyrian. 31 months was a Prime Gaming. Kyrian, welcome back. Thank you so much for all your support. This matchup is probably not great. They probably play Cryptic Command, right? You're at 17. Maybe I should have just bolted their face. Now I can counterbalance now. Maybe I should have gotten an emblem, or at least gotten my land back. Gifts ungiven? Okay. So they're gonna get like Fruit of Breach and maybe Noxious Revival. Maybe you have a package. It's not Storm, it's Emrakul. Kind of a weird version of Emrakul. Unless it's what Spike was playing the other day. I think Spike was playing a Free to Breach Emrakul deck. Did you know that you are not supposed to rinse your mouth after brushing your teeth? You're supposed to keep the like toothpaste. I never knew that. I read that the other day. I think it was on the NHS side, so probably, you know, pretty reputable source. I've been doing it wrong for like 37 years.
Why do you hate control?
Just you. Except hates control. My founders are in the place. Rosham hates control. I have decent teeth though. I'm pretty lucky. A
hype train is close.
I know, 94% level 1 hype train. Hype! Gonna kill this guy. They got Bolt, Counterspell. I don't think I want to give them Counterspell. I don't mind giving them Bolt, I think. Alright, I'm not too sure. Oh, they didn't, I'm going to plus. I want to plus again to Ren and 6. If I can get to the point where I have Teferi plus Verdict at instant speed, that's obviously great, but I'm guessing Teferi's going to die to Double Bolt, or I'm just going to die to Emrakul. What a hype train is, it's for a lot of people just sub in a row, so certain time frame. Quickly, everyone, subscribe to my channel. Yeah, and you're supposed to, you're also supposed to brush your teeth very last thing before you go to bed. I would just brush my teeth kind of after dinner. Oh, Kuroka Saiken says, I think it's something new about the Fluor toothpaste. So, okay, maybe I haven't been doing wrong for 37 years. Maybe only like 5, 10, or 20 years. Is Jade's Range Prodigy worth it in the Blue-Red Murktide deck? I haven't seen anyone play that card. JVP is good when there's no removal for it, but there's a lot of removal for it right now, so I'm guessing it's kind of whatever. I mean, you can probably play it if it's one of your pet cards. It's kind of sad. I have Teferi Emblem, but it doesn't do anything for me. I have these verdicts, these endings. Oh, I could end the... I don't think it's getting much better than that. Alright, I'll get an emblem. Not sure what good that's gonna do me, but... I can kill them pretty fast, I guess. I'm not sure why I played Windsweep Path. That was bad. Oh well. Yeah, that's what they said. They're supposed to get 2 space for the Fluoride. But you have some in water, yeah. And you're also supposed to, if you use mouthwash, you're supposed to use it not at the same time, like kind of at the different time during the day. I don't know. Yeah, so you should brush your teeth last thing before you go to bed, and then when you wake up. Megderam. Merci beaucoup. Thanks you very much for the 9 months. I forget where you are from, Megderam. For some reason, it sounds very Canadian. It sounds very Québécois. I'm not sure where I'm getting that from, but... You are. Maybe you just told me once and it stuck, or maybe just sounds that way. Congrats on the modern win. Thank you. That was fun. I mean, obviously it's always fun to win a tournament. That was a good run. It had been a while. I hadn't done like super great in these challenges recently. I didn't even think I was gonna do good. I legit was like, well, if I don't do well, I can play Battle of Wits in the set roulette tournament later in the day. That was my plan, my backup plan. I was actually a bit disappointed I didn't get to play Battle of Wits. I think it would have been good because I don't think anyone who played this. Let me see actually. Maybe someone did play MTG Melee. Can check. Deck lists. Mystic Society. $1,500 in prizes. Who ended up winning? Just Junt. Anyone on Battle of Wits? Oh, Holy Diva played. Oh, that's Teamer Holy Diva special. Oh, to kill my... Actually, I knew that about that Prismara command. That makes playing that land even worse. Should I start bolting them now? What a weird game. I'm assuming I'm gonna lose. I'm assuming they're gonna get there before I can kill them. Do I have a red source left with that? I do have Sacred Foundry. Alright. Probably gonna get countered. Oh, I can play it again. Duh. Alright, it's pretty good. Alright, I have to dodge what? 2 more draw steps? It's gonna be hard. Or if I draw an Omnath, then I'm safe from Emrakul. Explosives for 2. That's fine. I'll trade 1 for 1 at this point. Have we discovered that Supreme Verdict was the secret sauce for Sunday's challenge? Yeah, Supreme Verdict's super good right now. Into Fairy Time Raveler, Supreme Verdict. Alright, let's keep casting iterations here. Should find me what I need to close the store. Oh, huge. Huge draw. Not gonna lie, casting iteration over and over again is pretty fun. I forgot I had a Solitude in my main deck against Emrakul. Are you making fun of me, Vaduvizir? He does shilling for Pat. Can I do a quick deck? Sure. Iteration is a ridiculous magic card. All these cards are ridiculous. And then Verdict's really good right now, and counter spells suck, and cheap removal is good. And then you play a few win conditions, and you know, make sure you can actually kill people, and yeah. Just good cards, tap out deck. Go over the top. Alright, up to 16. Does Emrakul have trample? I think it does. So now I have Solitude for Emrakul, and I can chump with Shark, and I'm at over 15. Do we want a Void Mirror? I keep getting crushed by Eldrazi Tron. I've played against Eldrazi Tron once in like 50 or 100 matches. I think this deck should be good against Eldrazi Tron, though. I don't know what you play, but I mean, I literally built that deck yesterday, so it's kind of weird that you're like, I keep getting crushed by Eldrazi Tron, like, unless you've been playing, I don't really get the question. What's up playing? They're playing Free to Breach Emrakul. Well, I still won Emrakul anyways. Oh, am I just dead? Whenever a player casts a spell from their hand, that player exiles it, then exiles all cards until they exile a card that shares a creature type with it. That player may cast that card without paying its... So they have like exactly one endless one? And a one Emrakul? Well, I'm not gonna give them Storm. And I'm not gonna give them Noxious Revival, I guess. Wall of Omens. I just like that card. I think it's pretty good right now. Can I do anything about Mission Briefing? Oh. Wall of Omens is kind of sketch. Fire Ice could be good. Played 2 League with it and played against Eldrazi Tron 3 times. I feel like this deck should be decent against Eldrazi Tron. Like, Omnath's typically pretty good against them. Verdict's pretty good. The removal's okay. I don't know. I guess if they get Tron, yeah, I mean, if you're playing into a lot of Eldrazi Tron, you know, by all means, add Void Mirror is decent. I mean, they get an extra turn, but if they don't have a counterspell for Solitude, the question is, do I hardcast it or no? Oh, that works for me too? Well, that sucks. Oh, I guess there's nothing really I could have done about it. Can Jace? That'll get me a Teferi. I might get me a Renin 6. No, I have Renin 6. I have 2 Renin 6 left. Oh no, I only have 1 Renin 6 left. I have free, I guess. This way I don't die to a bolt. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, maybe? That's why they weren't drawing their combo. I was like, they're pretty unlucky, but makes more sense. How many cards do they have to assemble? And Possibility Storm is such a nightmare. So how does it work? From their hand, though. That player exile it, then exiles cards until they exile card. Do I even have a land left? Just to try them. Vault. I don't have enough lands. So should probably start with ending for 1, right? Ending can hit some pretty cool stuff. Could hit a verdict or an iteration. Wall can hit Solitude, Snapcaster Mage. The Solitude, no, the cards that get exiled go back into your deck. I have all my Omnath in the graveyard. So it's almost only Solitude left. I feel like Walsh should be pretty good. It's going to be Snap or Solitude. Nice. I don't know if I should have done that, but seems fine. Okay, I just scooped. Yeah, retrace. I know, but I need lands for retrace, chat. Retrace not just any card. I didn't have 2 lands, right? I get it. Alright, run afoul. I mean, run afoul's not even that good against stupid Storm, right? Dispute, Force of Negation. Does Wear Tear even do anything? I mean, it's cheap, I guess. The endings can go. Veto is good. Fluster Storm is good. Veil is good. Oh, Rule of Law stops them, right? Or Rule of Law is locks? It just locks both of us? So if I play Rule of Law and they play Storm, no one can play a spell ever again? Is that how it works? I mean, that's probably good for me, right? Yeah, Teferi's insane against them, yeah. But they have a lot of counterspell. I mean, I guess I'll bring in Run Afoul. How bad can it be? Pav does almost nothing. I think Verdict could be okay. Endurance seems decent against them. Rule of Law. Sanctifier and Vex probably fine. Oh, they have Jace though. I don't want to board out all my bolt. I think I'm just going to board out most of the Verdicts. I don't think Verdict's going to save me very often. Okay, I need to make 2 more cuts. Wall of Omens. I mean, it's a cantrip. Could be better than some of the other stuff. 4 bolts is a lot just for Jace, but I'm a bit scared of Jace. I'll trim 1. I'll trim 2. I'll trim 2. Alpine Moon to fetch Shark Typhoon. What? Kozilek? No. Alright, this hand's fine. Functional. I'll take it. Doesn't look like their deck is the fastest at doing stuff. I mean, do they really just not do anything until potentially turn 5? Like this, the early... I mean, I understand they have counter spells and probably bolts and whatnot, but... still seems pretty sketch. I'm pretty low on time, though. I'll get basics in case I have Blood Moon in the sideboard. I doubt it, but... just ice. Ice, ice, baby. Iteration or cycle shark for 1. I think I'll just cycle shark for 1. Oh no, there's a huge fly trapped in the... Smart to do it in response. Alright, I need cards that do stuff. That helps a bit. I do care a tiny bit about my life total. I mean, if I get hit by a Miracle this early, I just lose anyways. Oh, Talaria for endless one, very nice. Blue, green, red, white. Maybe Hallowed Fountain? No, I should keep Hallowed Fountain in my deck. Temple Garden. That's a good draw. So we know they have Pact. They can Mission Briefing Revival for 2 mana. If I play Omnath and I counter their counter... Let's run it into a counter. I think that's fine. They spend their turn countering Omnath. This way I don't give away the fact that I have Dispute by playing my land first. Hey Geos, my coach. Thanks for the resub. Looks like maybe I have a decision between countering Omnath or casting Mission Briefing. They could have double Pact now. Not sure they would have gotten Pact if they already had one though. Alright, hopefully double counterspell is enough. At least don't die on the spot, but... Very nice. One damage short, right? They're at 7. Should be good though. Countering the Pact lets them double Pact. I don't know if you know what the card Mystical Dispute does. It's not a 1 mana leak. That'd be pretty OP. Oh, it's all cards from Old Graveyard? Oh, it's symmetrical? That was bad. Oh well. No, elle ne savait chat. Yo no le sais. Since when's the different symmetrical effect? What the hell? Everything's one-sided nowadays. If I'm playing this game very well. Almost definitely not. It is Modern Masters, which is explaining why it's not symmetrical necessarily. I actually did think about that when I was complaining, but whatever. I should just try and snap 4 stat, right? Why not? Alright, it's kind of close. Good thing I didn't have to win a third game. Full removal dot hand. I won't be too greedy, I'll play the Triumph. Maybe I'm just being lazy. Maybe I should figure stuff out. Plus that Verdict, it's nice to use that Triumph when you have Verdict in hand. The quote is, "Here's Johnny." Where's the quote? Where's the quote from? Where's even the quote from? It's from The Shining? Oh, okay. For some reason I thought it was related to Johnny Chan, the poker player. Maybe that's how it's made. It's just like professional information. That was timely. Alright, no force of negation. Very nice. I'd have another one. This might be a tough matchup. The mana disruption could be annoying. Do they have flash? Do they have flash stuff? I've actually never seen The Shining. Maybe it was a reference. Maybe it's in one of the like WSOP's episodes. Maybe I think maybe that's what it was. Maybe it was just what's his face, one of the two commentators who was like, "Here comes Johnny" in reference to The Shining, but talking about Johnny Chan. Maybe that's why I associate both. Johnny Chan the Master. We should do a Rounders rewatch. I haven't watched Rounders in a while. No, I kind of know what The Shining is. I mean, vaguely, that's like... Anyways. Wait, what? They didn't kill Ren in 6? Oh. Ooh la la. Alright. Nice. I just assumed. And I saw Ren in 6 still in play. That always goes well for people when they don't kill the Planeswalker. Always goes well. Nothing wrong has ever happened after someone decided not to kill a Planeswalker. Baiting me into fetching to death? Oh, you think it's just a 5-head play? They want me to just run in 6, just run in 6 every turn? My child. Please do keep fetching. Ah, they attacked Ren 6. They're like, oh, it was maybe not just so good idea the first time around. Alright, I'm repeatedly running out of lands to fetch. It'd be nice if I could draw a spell now. Damn, I didn't know Merfolk was a flash deck. Yeah, I thought Merfolk would be tier 1. The poor guy never even saw play. I've never seen anyone cast that card. I think Nikachu does well with Merfolk. I'm guessing Merfolk's close to tier 1 if you have a good list and you play it well. Did even bother paying the kicker. Dude, I drew another land? Dude! As Nabokin would say. Dude. Sorry. Just losing my mind over here. Exploration? Think they'll ever print Exploration in one of the modern Horizon sets? I mean, we're getting there. The power creep. Slowly but surely. Hell no. We already have Grazer. We need 2 other Merfolk. I think I'll still use Prismatic Ending. The question is, chat, do I play into Spell Pierce? Surely they would have exiled Spell Pierce to force some negation here, right? Oh, I'm dumb. I can play Ren. It's uncounterable. Never mind. Scratch that. Alright, I need to tap green here and red here. And then I still have white. Okay. I can play Ren first. Get back land. Cast my Verdict. I don't know, I might lose this game. I mean, I have almost no lands left I can draw, but if they play another one of these guys, and I draw another land or two, or like a Lightning Bolt, this Lightning Bolt finishes it off. It's pretty hard for me to draw a brick. Remember when I played Rograine Triumph on turn 1, chat? I had forgotten about that little detail, actually. Got fully punished. Alright, not gonna mess around. So I have all my basics. I have 4 of my 5 shock lands. So I have 1 shock land left, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. What's the one that's left? Temple Garden, Stomp, green. So it's green. Oh no, green, red, white. Oh, it's Hallowed Fountain. Yeah. I just want to make sure I don't play the wrong fetch land. Like if I play Wooded Foothills, I don't want to have to. I could also not fetch. This way, if I draw Omnath, I guess you don't really care about the third trigger of Omnath. I mean, this game's gotta be 100% over now, like 99.9%. No, it's probably like only in the 90s. They could just play another one of these gods and I could break a couple draw steps, maybe. Finally, Daddy's home. Kind of annoying. My Omnath doesn't do that much for me. Should I just Verdict to save my Teferi? Is that ridiculous? It's kind of ridiculous. Just the live gain's kind of nice. I'll let my Teferi go. I think it's fine. Oh, what's up with the Cyanic Blast jokes? Is that like settle a wreckage? I didn't realize there's such a popular joke. Oh. At least I'm out of one Cyanic range. At least it was the Cellar Wreckage joke. Sometimes they actually did have Cellar Wreckage. Not sure that's the case for... I need a way to kill my Rogran Triome. Hardcast. Kind of like Hardcast Shark Typhoon. Ooh. Exciting. I've been doing that bad on time.
One year Gab White People happy.
Misty Calm. Happy anniversary to us. Hope the stream keeps bringing you joy and happiness. I'll try. I wonder what's the reasoning for repealing the meta. Just a lot of 1-drops. You're still trading 2 mana for 1 mana. Doesn't sound that amazing. This game's kind of funny just because I flooded so hard. Repeal is good against Hammer Time and Battle Skull, yeah. Not a big fan of Repeal in general, just too expensive, I think, in general. Wow. Totally missed that. Whoops. Bro. Big bro. It's over, chat. They're gonna play double Merfolk. The free for is gonna be indestructible. It's GG. Here's one. Oh, they could have the instant speed one. That was maybe a little loose. A little loosey-goosey. Actually, what I could have done if they play a Merfolk in response, I could Verdict, right? And since it took 4 damage, it loses indestructible. So it would have still been okay. Oh, you know what I should do? I should play fetch lands and then fetch for nothing so I can get back fetch land and I can keep gaining life. Maybe. I don't know. Doesn't really matter. Wow. I only have one fetchable land left in my deck, I think. So I can't kill them with Omnath. I only have the one Triome. Yeah, pyramid formation phase of the game. I mean, I wish you have like 20. Let's see what my next few draw steps were. I have like, what, 2 lands left maybe in my deck? The Triome and maybe 1 fetch land still. No, probably more than that actually. I had a few lands left. Do I really have no cards to bring in? I guess I have no cards to board out really. I could bring in Veil. They have Repeal. I think they should board out Repeal though. But they might have more counter spells. Alright, I'll bring in Veil. Oh, Dispute. Yeah, I'll bring in Dispute. Wall of Omens can be bad because of Island Walk. Wall of Omen's probably better than Shark Typhoon though. Maybe I'll just board out the Shark Typhoons. Yellowhat, Yellowhat. Do 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 do. That was a bit slow. Could end up being pretty clunky. Unbeatable. That would have made a pretty big difference for them. They didn't even draw a single Mutable or Vial. I was wondering if they even had Vial in their deck. Alright, I should almost definitely get rid of Vial here. So I want to get what? Temple Garden into Steam Vents. That's probably fine. No, Sacred Foundry I want to do. Sacred Foundry into Breeding Pool. It's probably better. Yeah. I was kind of scared about that kind of stuff in game 1 actually already. Spreading seems pretty good right now. So either way, I won't have the second mana for red and 6. I want red. Red something. You just get a Triome. And I can just play Teferi. Teferi will die to Mutavault. It's not like Teferi is going to be like super amazing for me this game. It's probably fine. To bounce Spreading Seas, Kappa. Force of Negation. Maybe they have no lands. If they have all spells, they could consider Force of Negation here. Seems a little spewy. That could be okay. What? Classic my mom's, just pocket dialing. Had my mom over for lunch. That's nice. I hadn't seen her in a while. She's going to Crete tomorrow with my brothers and my niece and nephews. Family vacation. I'll take the bait Super Walk. If it was Kang, I wouldn't take the bait, but Super Walk's a good person. They wouldn't try to bait me. What should I thank her for, Super Walk? It's the amazing human being they brought to the world and raised. Yeah, I knew it. You're too nice. It's a problem with nice people. They're incredibly predictable. Alright, let's see. I could iterate into a land plus ending, or I could snap cast from Mage. Iteration is a little higher variance, but it's also... Then I have to... I think iteration might... Because the snapcast from Mage doesn't do a ton for me. It blocks a little bit. Iteration's pretty bad if I don't hit... I mean, I would have to not hit ending, or not hit wall, or... I think I should do iteration now. It's a little gamblish. Alright, pretty good. Question is, do I want to... Does it make a difference? Yeah, it could make a difference. Put this in my hand. This ordering is worse if you draw Omnath. I mean, as long as I hit a land, I can play a land, play ending from my hand, and put a good card in my... Because, I don't know, I just feel like the Snapcast for body is not very relevant. So I'm basically paying Snapcast for tax, is how I see it. I could Teferi plus, kill a lord. And then they would need to have land plus lord to kill my Teferi. That is pretty tempting. Or I could kill 2 creatures. Alright, this is worse against another force. I'm not gonna lie, I saw 2 cards in hand. I didn't even really consider them having another force, but it's not that unlikely. We know they probably have all spells, so it's not like it wouldn't be unreal or anything if they did. They don't have a Lordo, they would have played it. Yeah, that's also a good point. Ba-da-ba-ba. Oops, sorry. What do you have? Yikes. That was a misclick. That sucks. Alright, I'll pay the idiot tax. Could have Mystical Dispute in hand. No. Let's not misclick this time. They might scoop if they don't have anything here. Hello, my friend. Womp womp womp. Looks like I mistapped my mana. I could have probably kept red and 6 mana up, get back a fetch land. Did I break it? It's been doing well so far. It's a fun deck too. It's all like powerful cards, lots of colors. And you're just a tap out deck, so you're not like just playing counter spells and stuff. You're tapping all your mana every turn. As good as it gets, right? It's been very enjoyable. You've never played with the card Omnath? It's a decent magic card. Did it get banned in standard and historic? Or just historic? Probably both, right? Opponent is a trooper. No cards in hand. No problem. That's a yikes. No, they're surely gonna scoop, right? No one's that big of a masochist. No, I guess they went to the no scoop school of magic. Alright. I'm having fun. I'm enjoying it. Alright, I'm enjoying it, but I'll also wouldn't mind moving on. Reduke, nah, Reduke was scooping that spot. Reduke doesn't scoop when he thinks he has like 1% of winning. You know, as long as you think he can still win, he won't scoop. Like, he won't just play every game to its natural end. Actually looking hand, eh? Only 2 colors of mana. 0 white. I'm gonna get mulligan. Double Bolt in my opening hand was pretty tempting. Alright, that's a tricky one. I'm gonna keep these 4 cards. I want to keep the fairy because that card beats a lot of decks. And it's like Snap or Omnath. What do you think, chat? I think I know what I want to bottom. Curious what people think in chat. Brad, yeah, Brad has scooped so aggressively to me in the MPL this year. Ahmed says Omnath. Mysticon says Snap. Someone else says Snap. Omnath, easy Snap, Snap. Yeah, I was thinking Snap. And I keep the Omnath because the card's just so powerful, can turn things around for me. Living End. Ragsy. One Ragsy boy. Alright, I'll shoot Ragsy on sight. So it can be Sacred Foundry or Steam Vent. Probably Sacred Foundry, right? Second white mana. Not like I really have a spell I want to play on turn 2 anyways. Either playing Jeskai Blade, some kind of blade deck. That could be a tough matchup. I don't think Jay's Mind Sculpture is going to be my friend. They probably have that card in their deck. I think I'm just going to jam the most expensive threat. Make them counter. I have to minus, right? Prismatic End. If they tap out for a Prismatic End, it's not that bad for me though. I have a lot of card advantage. So maybe I don't need to max cards. I'll just make it as annoying for them as possible. They can dash. Yeah, but if they dash Ragavan, that's fine, right? They're spending 2 mana. They don't get the treasure or the trigger. They only have 2 different cards in their yard. I mean, they have Prismatic End almost 100%. Alright, I'll just minus. I think both options are reasonable. Plus, they probably don't have a counter, right? So even if they bolt it, I think if you have a counter there, you almost always counter Jace. I'm not super loving life here. Because my Omnath's probably going to die. And they probably don't have a million counter spell. It's not like in old Control Mirrors where sometimes having Teferi Time Rattler was more important than having Jace. Do I want to ping Jace or do I want to get back a land? Alright, I'm going to start by drawing a card. Got my answer. Looks like I finally, first time in the game where I really feel ahead. Good minus. I think I like leading was... Oh no, I can't play Ren and 6 and Omnath. In this case, I'll lead was an iteration. Or else if I had the mana, I would have gone Ren and 6 plus Omnath. Oh, that was bad. Oh, that was terrible. A little unlucky. Alright, I'll make them have a counter spell. Ooh, pretty. They probably have another prismatic ending if they didn't counter Ren, or they just feel like they need to pop off, which is fair. If you feel like you're far behind, instead of countering Ren, you can just draw 2 and hope you start chaining more card advantage and stuff. Counter complete could be a problem, just hard cast. We'll see. I guess I can just try and kill all their creatures. 100% they have something if they don't equip, right? You would almost never bluff there. Sick. Is he bluff, chat? No, it's not Z bluff. And that was a good turn for them. They have another counter spell. Might be in trouble. It's like 9 damage. I'll be in bolt range. Huh. That's trample, right? Good Shark Typhoon for 1. Keep my Renin alive at 1 knife. Safe path for later. I like that play. Because always you have something. This uses my mana efficiently. I don't really care if my Renin 6 has like 1 counter or 5 counter. I don't even care if my Renin 6... I mean, I do care if my Renin 6 dies, but it's not like a big deal. They might have Snap. They have something expensive, right? Feels like you would just... I don't know what they have. Alright, let's try again. Not a charm, not a counter. No. These. Very, very decent. Is it going to be enough, though? Should be enough. They could have Cryptic Command the way they play it. No, they would have kept mana up. They wouldn't have equipped that Cryptic Command or Snapcaster or anything like that. I wonder why they didn't just equip the Germ and attack me. I feel like that was the play. And the way they played it made me... That's why I didn't path. Also, yeah, I don't know. I think I played it pretty well. I wonder why they didn't Sword, equip, attack me, and kind of ignore Renin 6, though. Alright, Veil of Summer's probably worth... I'm not too sure. I need a quick break, chat. I'll be right back. Alright. Wear Tear for the artifacts. Not bad. Sword of Fire and Ice is pretty scary. I just have 4 endings. Let's see, what are my bad cards? Probably I don't really have bad cards. Verdict's probably not super great. Solitude is... I could do... Force. Dispute, Wear Tear, Stony Silence, stops the treasures too, and equips. Veil of Summer, Veto. Alright, 61. Jay's pretty scary. How long did I spend on this sideboard? Not that long. I got up to like 13 cards pretty fast. Originally I wanted to play 2 Sanctifiers. I think it was my only 2 of. I might have had 2 Endurance if I wasn't trying to play all 1-ofs. Alright, no answer to turn 1 Ragsy, but I think I should probably still keep. Hopefully I don't get wrecked. Try tapped, go. Saving some time? No. Please have Dispute if they hit like something like a fairy, something really nasty. Sacred Foundry gone. Oh, they're stuck on one land? I was gonna play on their turn. Just tax their mana. It'd be nice if I draw a land, this way I can back it up even if they have a spell pierce or force of negation. Down in multi 4, and I'm pretty sure they kept 7 cards. That's annoying. That'll kill my Ren in 6. Oh, it's Stoneforge mistake. I think they kept 7. No, they mulliganed 6. Godrock complete. Alright, so I think the plays Ren 6. I have 2 options. I can Ren 6, ping Ragavan, lose my Ren 6 to Kaldra, and then next turn I can Ren 6, get back a land, prismatic ending the token. That's pretty good. Or the other variation is get back my land, end the Ragavan. They play Kaldra, they kill my Ren 6. And then next turn I can Teferi minus, but they have Stoneforge. But I have 1 more land in play. I have potentially Ping. I think Ping's better too. I think Ping's better because with the other line I end up losing my Teferi to a Stoneforge Mystic attack. Whereas with this line, don't. Me bouncing the token, not color. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I meant. Actually, yeah, you're right. That's what I meant. So I can get Hallowed Fountain. That's it, right? Because Sacred Foundry is gone. Still have like a bolt or something, but I'm in a decent spot. I think iteration is the way. Do I need to be a Greed Lord, chat? Oh, I could just keep mana up for Jace. I think I want to just say go one time. I feel like that's the line where I get blown out the least if they have everything. Actually kind of playing with fire here, letting that resolve. Don't want to get in double bolt range if I don't have to. Oh, I have bolt in hand. Alright, that was nice. We had the luxury to play it slow. Alright, nice. And this deck just doesn't lose. I've barely lost a game. I've lost 1 game in 8 matches. I've been playing these games pretty well. Like these 8 matches I've mostly played well. I don't always play well on stream. And I think I got a few gifts from my opponents here and there. Kind of want a snack, chat. I'll be right back. I'm gonna play a quick ad too. I'll be back in like a minute. Alright, probably not the best deck to like lose time with, but I was hungry. I know. One Ragsy boy. What do I want, red or green? Red. Right, it's Ragdos. Ragdos was one of my closest matches yesterday. Perfect card. Ice would have been pretty good too. I'm not sure what's better, Wall of Omens, Ice, or Split. I was getting slightly offended when people were calling this deck like Trade Binder or whatever. I'm not really offended, but I don't get it. I don't get how this is a Trade Binder deck. Oh, because I'm not just playing 4 of every card. Wait, what? Oh, then you had Jason hand from the Inquisition. Hey, Christoph, what's up, bud? Thanks for the raid. I missed the daily raid. Have you been hooked on the Auto Battler? Is it better than just like Hearthstone Battlegrounds? I think it was Sky who was saying it was just like a worse Hearthstone Battleground. I've never tried any of them. Maybe I should try it. Way better? What's the... Maybe that's not Battleground? I think I... What's the consensus best auto battler besides Storybook Brawl? Alright, I want... No, 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 and no. Okay. What did we board out yesterday? Did I board out Verdict? Does anyone remember? I might have boarded out Verdict. I might have boarded out some Teferi. Can't remember. Storybooks is superior to Hearthstone Battlegrounds in mode, not aesthetically, but overall. Okay. You would walk me through it? I might do that at some point. I always say I might do stuff and never do them, but I'll... Yeah, if I play for the first time, either I'll get you on Discord or something, or... Oh, there's Teamfight Tactics. There's Card Auto Battler and there's Unit Auto Battler. Isn't it the same thing? Don't you draft both? So it's basically the same game. Alright, I'll trim a Teferi, a Verdict. Verdict's kind of nice against Lurrus. Maybe I did something like that. I honestly can't remember. But I felt like I didn't struggle so hard to sideboard yesterday and I had the exact same deck. Maybe you can board out a land on the draw. In card auto battlers, you can parse all information that's on board. In unit ones, you have to chunk because every unit has like attack mana. Can't memorize them all. So in some ways, the unit ones are just harder because there's like way more going on, but not necessarily more fun. Alright. Am I gonna get punished if I don't get a triumph down the line? I think not getting a triumph is a pretty big deal. Going from 3 triumphs to 2 triumphs, that's like 50% chance to draw a cycling land. This game's not... Yeah, alright. So I have Steam Vents, a Temple Ground would... Temple Garden would make sense. I think it's pretty rare that you don't want to... Actually, this is bad. This doesn't cast Iteration. Well, hopefully I don't draw Iteration next turn. This is bad for me. They have Lurrus and Bubble in the graveyard. I'm like super far behind. I can turn the corner pretty fast though, but this game looks like a loss. It didn't help. I think I drew 3 lands in my first 3 draw steps. Obviously that's not ideal. Oh well. Had I considered more cycles? I already felt like the third one was a little greedy in some ways because coming to play tap lands are so bad for you. Just because you need to be able to kill... Wait, they're not playing... Oh, that's nice for me. I need to draw land? I mean, I do want to draw land. I don't really want to draw a Triumph anymore, though. I'll fetch a Triumph. Like, Triumphs are so tough because you have to kill so many 1-drops in this mana. I have 1 green, I have double white, double blue. So I want a red-green maybe? Or red-white, triple white. I don't think it matters too much. I guess I have Endurance in my deck, so I should definitely get Triumph, Ketria. Alright, seen worse. No, I know Trade Binder is not necessarily offensive. I just... So if I kill it now, they can Lurrus Bubble. Thing is, if I kill it, they're kind of incentivized to play their Lurrus because they want to keep a threat. I'm actually going to take it. It could backfire big time, but... They played the Lurrus anyways. That sucks. I was hoping if I didn't kill Torak, they wouldn't play the Lurrus. Pona, you want to tell me what I'm drawing? I mean, either way, they have Colligan's Command in their deck. Pro-White. Pro-White is nasty. I'm just going to bolt the Torak. And I feel like when people say Trade Binder, it kind of sounds like I didn't put thought into every card. You know, I kind of just put random numbers and whatnot. Wait, what? Oh! 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 I should have Solitude in response, then I wouldn't have discarded cards and they both would have died. Oh, I got... Oh, I'm so dumb. Oh, what a disaster. Oh, that was good play by them, but also I had the answer. Dude, I saw it like I clicked too fast. Well played. I'd actually know about the Endurance. I'm so dumb. They know about the Endurance. I wasn't gonna trick them. I should have. I gave them a free bubble. All right, whatever. Man, I think I would have been fine honestly with the Solitude play. They were kind of out of gas. And that one Torak's been good against me in this matchup. I have room to improve. The problem is it's just my brain that I don't think there's a... I mean, maybe there's ways to improve the way your brain works. I don't know. I feel like poor little brain has me capped. Yikes. I'll keep 2 double white spells. I mean, I'm guessing Sanctifier. Oh, you know what? We're gonna get them, chat. Inquisition proof. Ragavan first? Really? Oh, come on, give me a freaking break. That sucks. Oh well, I guess when you misplay and you get unlucky. That's so gross. Yeah. I guess I was bound to lose one at some point, but... Kind of okay. Kind of unlucky they didn't lead was Inquisition this game. I mean, that Ren and 6 is going to be so good for them. Man, what a beating. My opponents have had some pretty good blind hits the other day. I think the other day too, the one game I lost to that red-black deck, they hit like a couple Wall of Omens of the Ragavan. I don't remember which one. Yeah. I guess I have a lot of good hits because I have Iteration, Ren and 6. I have a lot of spells they can kind of easily cast. Bolt, Wall of Omens. Oh no! Ah, whatever. That was bad. They're gonna kill my Ren and 6 anyways. Yeah, no, I should discard Verdict, because if they have a removal for Ren and 6 and I discard the land, I just lose. Alright, so... Good thing I, like, kind of messed up, but not really. I'm not gonna Jace. Kind of sets up for next turn, too. It's kind of tough because of discard spells. I still can't even cast a fairy. Ren and Iteration on top. Put Def on top? If I could cast it, maybe. It's not too bad for me. That is bad for me. Yeah, I mean, if they hadn't had that regular... they'll actually hit the best possible... I mean, that was better than a Teferi. Just, like, by far the best card they could have hit there. That's so gross. Kind of questionable plays. Maybe I could have played that a bit differently. This is the I'm trying to get lucky line. Just draw it wide up the top. I didn't play the island because I think they might bring back Kroxa, and I can discard island and get it back with Ren. Yeah, I mean, I could have played Scatter Grove, kept Ren in hand. Maybe I was unnecessarily greedy. That was a little scared, actually, in some ways. Yeah, maybe keeping that ending was just bad. Just play the Grove. Yeah, I think I messed up. Man. I just get super punished for it. No, that was bad. I don't know why I got super scared. I felt like I needed more than one answer to their... Oh, it was bad. Oh well. Played this. Made some bad mistakes this match. Game losing mistakes. Yeah, but they only play one. Most players play one Torak, so you shouldn't play around Torak. It's just dumb. Pretty unlucky game. I like mulliganed, was color screwed. Didn't have an answer for turn one Ragavan. They hit Ren. Like, there's a lot that needs to go right for them, I guess, to win. Feels bad. Kind of messed up both games. Feels really bad to hit, like, of one hit of Ragavan that just hits your Ren in 6 and wins them the game. Oh, why did it go to deck building in their mulligan 6 and their Loris deck? Alright, keep the fetch rounds up, something to bring back was Ren in 6. Oh, their that Loris deck. I haven't played against Hammer Time in a while, actually. Let's see if pile of removal is good enough. We got Hammer. Killing Midnight seems kind of nice, no? Maybe Icing Stoneforge better. This is better if they have nothing. Alright, so they can make a token with Saga. I can end the drum. Maybe let's play Wall. Wall seems pretty good here. Kind of want to end the drum anyway, so they have one less mana, one less artifact. Could be Spewy though against the Hammer deck. That's a 2/2 token, 3/3, 4/4. Oh. I guess if I play this way, I have to. This way, they can't easily have a. They can't easily have a 4/4 token anymore. I have chorizo stuck in my teeth, it's driving me nuts. Be right back. Wait, what just happened? How did you get so many 11/11s? Pure Steel Paladin. Looks like I messed up. That's kind of out of nowhere. So in hindsight, I wish I had maybe ended the drum and then kept removal up, I would have been able to kill Paladin. So I can Bolt 1, Ice 1, and then I have a Path left in my deck. I have 1 out. Oh, ending drum first, and I could have pinged Then my rain would have been on 1. Yeah, I mean, definitely if I was going to do that, yeah. And the tilt. Alright. I'm going to play for my 1 outer, I guess. Wrong 1 mana removal spell. I think Chas is decent on the play. What's not good against them? Shark Typhoons, medium. I just won't bring in Shark or Chalice. I'll just board out my most expensive card. That did pretty amazing hits control if I just like trigger happy on the concede button despite drawing path. That would have been a real KEKW. Is the side roll all one of? It sure is. I usually do that with the first version of the deck sometimes when I'm close to all one-offs for the memes. But this time around I was just happy, honestly. I had in the league yesterday, I played against all different matchups and I had the perfect in and out in every matchup somehow. So I was like, okay, good enough. Kind of awkward hand on the mana. Blue-white filter land over Fortress. Maybe 1 filter land could be okay, the right filter land. If I bold that, it means I have to get not a Triome. I'll let them have it, I guess. I kind of want to say go. Because if they have Paladin, land Paladin, and a hammer, I'm kind of toast. Maybe I'm being a little scared. I don't think I want to bolt a Memnite. But I don't think I want to keep play with bolt up the entire game. Oh, I can't get white-red. I was thinking white-red is what I wanted. Alright, I gotta get blue-whites. Is it just deck a flash in the pan? I think it's a fine deck. I don't think it's a flash in the pan. I don't think it's busted or anything. Just kill them all. We got a hammer. Kill them all or kill the drum. Or just iteration and let them have it all. I'm gonna iteration and see what happens. Smart. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lands. 6 lands. So I can do Triumph in my hand. And then I can play one of my removal spells. I already have basic mountain in hand. Can get like a Sacred Foundry. Sorry. Lost in the sauce. I think I want to kill the drum. Or I could just kill Stoneforge Mystic. Does that make sense? Not really. Could bolt a Memnite. That's one less artifact. One less. Save the ending for an equipped Paladin or a hammer. And these games are tough. Alright, I'm just going to make a decision. It's probably not going to be the best decision, but... I don't know, killing a creature doesn't do much for me. If I'm worried about artifact count, I can always kill Memnite later. I wanted to do the other way around. I wanted them to put the thingy on Memnite. Alright, it's nice. Or just if Fairy bounce the token and keep Bolt up. Or I can Omnath. Play Mountain, have Bolt up. Their token's gonna be probably Teferi's better. Is there an artifact I need to kill next turn? Alright, hopefully you don't have double hammer in hand. You got Shadow Spear? Oh yeah, I mean, I'm at 2 anyways. That makes sense. Smart. Wait, what? I just assume I have Lightning Bolt in hand 100% of the time. Why wouldn't you go for the kill here? Alright. That being said... And they even send the wrong one at Teferi. Alright, this is pretty good for me. Am I missing something? They're tapped out, right? Alright, I'm just gonna kill the Nexus. That's kind of a bad play by them, I think. I mean, I might still lose, but... Is there anything I desperately wanted to Teferi bounce to their hand? Not really. I guess this line loses to double hammer. Well, it doesn't lose to double hammer. I don't want to fetch on their turn. I think the mana is going to be big. Too much. it all. Ahmed, thanks for the 15 months. Thank you so much. Alright, I think this is pretty trivial at this point, but maybe not. What's the most relevant artifact? I feel like none of it really matters. You get rid of the 8 so I don't have to worry about you can't snap fuse, right? Is what we learned the other day. Whatever, I can just say go. Keep verdict mana up. If anything crazy happens. On a verdict, my Omnath doesn't do that much anymore. I mean, the life gain is nice and everything. I guess I can verdict on my turn.
Pigeon arrived.
Hey, Pigeon was a D, a classic. Are they ever gonna block if I attack? I don't need to risk it. Be kind of greedy. RNAAPBP. However you say that. Thanks for the resub. Alright, it took a little while, but we got there. Not sure why I played my land first. That was a little loose. Guess it doesn't matter once I have Ryan 6. I don't know if Run of Foul's good enough just for an Nexus. Just because you're so desperate for a cheap spell. Same goes for Force of Negation. I mean, I already boarded out my one expensive card. And I already kind of have all my cheap spells. I look one-sided. That game was really close. They got me down to 2. Oh, they have Ornithopter to in their deck. I mean, I don't know. I'm just desperate for cheap spells. Also need to not flood out. They have lures and stuff. You can just flood out. Yeah, I know Hammer makes creatures lose flying. But they still have to activate it. Force is usually okay against them. It does board out an iteration. Did I ever correct to board out an iteration? The fairy can be underwhelming sometimes, or it can be very good. Board out the Jace? I already boarded out the fairy. I don't know if I can board out the Jace. Alright. Why not? Omnath's pretty good at taking over in this game because they don't have removal. I think this hand's fine. Alpine Moon could be GG. Ooh, that's nice little insurance. I don't really need to Triumph this hand. I can just play Foundry. Sure. Go nuts. Just have a really slow clock. Hopefully I'm not fetching the wrong lands. I didn't play Breeding Pool tapped because I want to be able to maybe Lightning Bolt something and pay the Sentinel tax. This matchup seems tough. Well, I see an underdog, but you'd think all these removals, I mean, it's classic hammer time. Even against all removal deck, they're still okay. Should I bolt it in response? I think maybe I should. What else am I going to use my spells on? Makes them use their mana and stuff. Buys me a lot of time. Makes the next spell not as was that taxable? It does make their lures better. Because now they actually have something they can bring back. I think that's greedy. I think you should still put it on the Sentinel. Maybe give up the 1 damage. A tad greedy, if you ask me. Need to worry a tiny bit about time. Good Snapcaster Bolt, right? Kind of gets them. They probably didn't expect that. Do I use Solitude or Fire to get rid of Dolores? I think that's Verdict. So if I have Verdict, they could potentially have... They would need Land, Hammer, Aid. I think it's almost impossible for them to have that given how the game played out. If they do, oh well. I mean, I guess I could give them the extra card. I could also Alpine Moon Nexus. Maybe I'm being unreasonably greedy here. I think Urza Saga is still kind of scary though. Let's see what they name. Teferi, Ren. Teferi. AK opponents not ghosting. How much time left? 5 minutes. Gucci. I might just ice Ornithopter here. No, that's bad. It's not Sphere removal. Land drop or cycling? Kind of want to make a land drop. Maybe I should just play preemptively Alpine Moon on Urza Saga. I'm not sure what could go wrong. Oh, I'll lose to Double Hammer now. I should have tabbed that Ornithopter maybe. I played bad. I'm gonna lose now. That sucks. Or I should have bolted or I thought. Man, I deserve to lose this game. GG. I guess I could draw a white card of ice. Yeah. I'm bad. Sometimes I'm bad. And I thought my Sacred Foundry. I should have iced first. Alright, so I have one white out. I have 2 bolts, 2 white outs. But if I draw a white card, I'm happy. So I should get red. Alright, ice. Does it matter what I ice?
Normally.
Please I fetched the right land. I played properly to my outs after trying to throw the game. I redeemed myself. Let's say it like that. Redemption arc. I don't think I'll time out. I have Ren 6 coming up, coming in hot. Oops. So what I'm going to do. Yeah, literally all the time in the world, right? I don't know, 21's kind of a lot of life, even for Ren Emblem. Dude, I actually left myself dead to the Paladin. Oh no, they can't equip because I have Stony, even if it's free. That thing's so annoying. Should probably just kill it now. Why am I lagging? What the hell? Oh, they have a needle. Alright, screw that. I'm not gonna kill them with damage, I guess. I feel like retracing is gonna take too long. Just good old honest attack steps over here. Close one. Alright, deck still performed pretty well. Don't think I would change too much.